Good morning. Hello, everybody. We're here with a longtime good friend of mine and industry icon, Monte Zwang from Wellness Capital. Monte, good morning.
Good morning, Alan. How are you?
Good. Did you finally get some sunshine in Seattle, or are we still talking rain and snow?
26 degrees and icy out there. Thank you very much. I'm ready for some Palm Springs, Alan.
Well, come on down. We'd love to have you, right?
Hey, you bet. I'm on my way.
All right. Monte, I know we're going to do a couple videos today, so we'll keep it tight, and we're going to start with profitability, because at the end of the day, that's the beginning of the day, right?
Absolutely. No profit, no business.
How do people, when you're planning with your clients, how is it that you address profitability so it's top of mind for them?
I ask them if they're profitable. It's where we start. And then I listen to how they respond to that, because if they don't know, they don't have any tools to make any decisions. And if they think they know, but they really don't, they'll give me some number that makes no sense whatsoever. So
okay. Go ahead.
So it's up to them. It's up to them. There's no one way that I judge. I just need to help them understand what it truly is so they can figure out where they are and how they're going to get there.
All right, Monte, for a lot of people, because we did not go to school for accounting, thank God that you did, people will think about the number profitability, and I think what they're seeing in their heads are there's those spreadsheet things, and there's supposed to be a number in the black at the bottom, but what's the essence of profitability?
Well, first of all, I want to say that I have an agreement with my clients, Alan, that I don't do facials and they don't do budgets. And everybody's happy that way, because you don't want to see me try to do that. So the essence of profit is knowing that what you're selling makes you money. And you need to have some guidelines as to how much money it should be making you. How much should your services be making you? How much should your products be making you?
This ability to talk profitability should be systemic through an entire organization, right? It doesn't everything need to be looked at and say, where does this fit into the plus and minus zone?
Yes, but people shouldn't get overly granular about it, Alan. People think they need to know so much more than they actually do. I don't care about the price of cotton swabs. I care about, what are my consumables? What's my labor? What are my merchant costs? Because those are the things that go up and down based on the services and the product that I sell.
I've talked to a number of your clients, as you know, over the years, because we share clients. And one of the things that comes back is they talk about your ability to bring it down to grassroots 101 explanation of what it is. Because, as I said, nobody went to school for this. So they might be stupendous at operating a spa, but the numbers still need to work.
Yeah, but not as many as they think they need to work. You only need to know what your sales are. And when you talk about your sales, you need to know, how many services do I need to do every day in order not to lose any money? And if you know that, then you can see how many services am I doing and how many more do I need to do. And then you can set some plans and some goals and some action.
Right. Monte, I want you to elaborate on one thing, because I think we all know this. I don't want it to be taken for granted. A lot of people are in our industry because we love what we're doing. And the part about making money, it's not a dirty word. It's not a bad word. But you need to focus on the fact that from the top to the bottom, everything needs to work. So when you're meeting with clients or prospects who you want to be clients, what is that conversation? Just give us the short on what it sounds like when you talk about how successful are you with your business.
I start by asking why somebody wants to be in this business. You're here because ... If you're not in business for fun and profit, those are the two reasons you are in business, because you can't really have one without the other, because you can't sustain a business if you're not profitable. So when I ask somebody, they usually have gotten financial statements from their CPA or from their bookkeeper, and it tells them they've got all this money, and they're asking me, well, where is it? What happened to it? How come I don't have this in my bank account? And it's because they're not looking at the right numbers or gathering the right numbers. And so as I'm talking to people, I can learn from them. Are they looking at their point of sale system? Do they have cash control? Do they have labor cost control? Do they have an action plan on how much profit they expect on a month in and month out basis?
I love that. You're almost telling me that sometimes you need to start at the bottom and work up, not at the top and work down. It helps you put everything in its place so that you do have money in your checkbook. And secondly, what you have in your checkbook and what your financials show sometimes are two very different things.
Absolutely. And I'll use an example if I can, is that most of the time when I drill down on somebody's financial statements and I'm looking at what they'll have a line that says sales. And if I drill down in those sales, what those sales will show me is the money that actually went in the bank account. What those sales should show me is services, products, and what they've sold. And so oftentimes gift certificates get messed up in there and get mixed up. They don't live on the profit and loss statement, they live elsewhere. And so oftentimes the sales are overstated because they include all the money that went in, whether they've provided the service or sold the product or not.
And it's not to confuse the issue, but you also talked about a lot of the things I know that are in your bailiwick, which is talking about how much money you make per square foot in the room, et cetera, et cetera. I'm guessing we're going to do a whole series of these because I just wrote down about 5 more things I want to talk to you about.
Awesome. Happy to do it.
I know one of the key things, and you and I have talked about this for a lot, and your clients bring it up, is this time issue. So let's wrap this up, and I know you and I are going to talk next week. Mm-hmm. And we're going to go down the time issue because I think it's a big thing for a lot of people, and I worry about it myself all the time as well.
Happy to do so, Alan. You know I'm available.
All right, and our members can reach out to you, Monte. We're going to put your contact info on the back screen, so hang in there, folks. It'll be there in a minute. Monte, thank you for the time today.
Pleasure. Always happy to offer a free consultation, and contact me and tell me when.
Have a great day.
You too, Alan. Thanks.